Hi, Brian Comerford here from Classroom Guidance. I've decided to do this video to run through with you all the different resources and links and content that you can use on your own particular teaching platform like Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams or Loom or Zoom or whatever way you are trying to communicate with your students, just in case things go remotely again. But even if they don't go remotely, it'd be a very, very useful thing for you to have organized your resources so you can kind of add something to your teaching, your guidance classes, and your students can get access to content if they can't make it to your class sometime. So it's always good to have there, and once it's up there, it's there forever, and you just have to tweak it and change it, just like we do with our resources. We try and keep them up to date, and that's the service that we hope to provide to you. And also for peace of mind, if things do go remotely, that you're ready for it, that you're up and running within a couple of days to teach remotely. So let's look at using Google Classrooms. I've created a Classroom, Essential Guidance 5th Year, and here are the units I'm starting to load up with content. I haven't done anything on the unit 5 yet, but say if you look at my goals, I have it full with Kahoots, with PDF fillable forms, with videos, and with the actual presentation itself, but also a recording of myself on Loom going through the presentation. So pretty much everything your student needs to understand the content, about setting goals and to engage with what you're teaching them is sitting there on their particular assignment. So we're going to close that and get away from it. So I'll come down here. The one I haven't done yet is, and we're going to go through, is Uniqueness and Difference, which is the unit 5 in 5th year. So we have it, nothing's in there. I'm going to edit the assignment, it's empty. I'll just have a little note about all the stuff is there for the 5th years if they want it. So go back to Classroom Guidance, let's find that unit 5. And let's say for the moment we're just a silver member, so I spent 200 quid or more, between 200 quid and 400 quid on resources. Now everybody in your school can use this website as a silver member. There's no kind of restriction on the licenses, just get them to log on for a free trial and I'll upgrade them as long as they're using their school email. So Uniqueness and Difference is there. Okay, so open it up, and what we have is the presentation, and the presentation is kind of, for an awful lot of people, is all they really need. It's what they want from us, and you can enlarge it, and you can record yourself in a Loom or whatever recording software, screen grab or screen recording software you have, and you can record that. But Loom is quite good because it immediately creates a little link that you can pop across onto the Classroom platform. So you just go through the thing. Now videos, if you want and you like a video and you want your students to have the video up and thing, it's very simple. To get that link, you just click on the video, and then there's a YouTube icon here which will bring you into YouTube, and here you'll find, I'm still talking, here you'll find the share. And all you need to do is copy that, come across to your Google Classrooms, and you're going to add that in, and you can link, paste that link that you got from YouTube, add it in, and now your video sits there for them to use. So it's just really, the classrooms are just very good for organizing all the stuff. Now that's the video part. You might go through here, and then we have a psychometric test. Now they can get their mobile phones and just put it up and get the psychometric test coming onto the mobile phone using the QR code here. But we have in the self-evaluation test, that test sits there, and it's the career category one: manual, understanding, artistic, social, investigative, clerical, and there it is there. And it's a similar thing. Your URL is where you're looking for, and you're copying that, and you go back to your Google Classroom and you add that in. So they have the psychometric test sitting there. No excuses for not being able to find it. I'm going to paste it. There we are, and add that in. And you see very quickly your career category test from Classroom Guidance comes in onto your platform. Next thing the silver member can do is the Kahoot. At the end of every one of our units, we try to have a Kahoot. So I'll jump through the shortcut here, get my head out of the way, and we'll find the Kahoot. Quiz time is not there yet. So there's the Kahoot. This links on to Kahoot.it. Now we want to get my head out of the way again, everywhere I go. There we are. Okay, we want to play this Kahoot. So we want to set an assignment, and I've set 3 assignments already for different students. So assign. So say we want to create a new assignment. We want them to do it on the 3rd of September, and the deadline is 9 p.m. to have this Kahoot done as part of homework, or and we create it. And what it does, Kahoot does very cleverly, it creates an assignment URL, and you're copying it here, and then you go back to your classroom, and you are to find the right place for my head to go. We're going to add it here, and again it's a link. So with the silver you're doing an awful lot of linking, and you're pasting it in and you're adding it. So you have video. You could have on the other side, if you recorded yourself in on giving the presentation, you could also have that up there. So you could have 4 different things if you wanted to. But at the moment you have the test, the Kahoot, and then one of the video clips. Okay, so say you're a gold member and you've spent more than 400 quid, or exactly 400 quid, you become a gold member, and that brings these into play. So download the workbook for the worksheets for this particular unit. So the fillable form might be what you're looking for if you're doing remote teaching. It's pretty much the same as a normal PDF, but you can actually type into it. So the download fillable PDF workbook is really what you want in this scenario, and you're getting this with the gold membership. It's very handy. You click on it and you download, and it saves in wherever you kept it. In this instance, I have created a folder called 5th Year Essential Guidance, so I'm saving it there, Unit 5. So now I'm going back to my Google Classroom. I want to upload, and I'm going to browse, and I know it's in downloads, and I know it's in 5th Year Essential Guidance, and I know it's Unit 5 I'm looking for, and this will now upload. And here is a fillable form that they can do on their phones, on their Chromebooks, on their laptops, using the presentation that you may have recorded, or you're going to do live for them through a Zoom call, or through the Google or through the Microsoft, whatever. There's loads and loads of different platforms you can do that. Can students view the file? You want the students to edit the file because you want them to create their own particular content for your lesson. Okay, so that's good. That is the thing you get with the gold membership. That's a big part, because now you're actually getting some work from them, so it's quite valuable that they have to show some sort of evidence of engaging with the content. Otherwise they might just sit passively or not turn up to the class. So that is good. Next, if you are a platinum member, you are allowed to download the presentation. So you can make a copy, and now this will come in as a Google slide, and with the Google slide you can save as a PowerPoint if you want, and you can edit to your heart's content. You can make it much better than it is, possibly. So now you can go to your Google Classroom and you can add, and you're looking to you're probably going to your Google Drive again because you want to bring that PowerPoint into Google Drive. So you're looking to upload it. You browse, you find where it's come in. I think probably it's gone into downloads again, and there's uniqueness and difference PowerPoint. That's going to upload into Google Drive, and from there it will automatically drop itself into your Google Classroom for Unit 5, uniqueness and difference. So the PowerPoint's there, so if they miss, if they want to go through it in their own pace, at their own time, all the information they need is there. So it's just taking a little while. There's your PowerPoint, and students can view the file. You can let them download it and share it if they want to. So now you have an awful lot of content. You have created nothing yourself. You are just using what's on Classroom Guidance. Of course, if you're a Platinum member, you can create and you can edit the PowerPoint and make it different to suit your particular circumstances. But you have psychometrics, you have videos, you have Kahoots, you have PDF worksheets, and you have presentations that can be downloaded, or you can do them live if you want to. So that's how your life can be so much handier, how you can be really well prepared. What seems like something that could happen in the next few weeks. We could be back at home again. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you get the best value possible from being a member of Classroom Guidance. If you're not a member of Classroom Guidance, remember just a purchase of 200 quid worth of books gets you silver, 400 gets you gold, and then $8.99 gets you into the platinum level. Sometimes that's easy enough to do. A couple of class sets will do it for you. All right, thank you. Enjoy the year.